Here we live. Let's get it. Long summary 1122. Let's get it. Long summary. Yes sir, we are here, chapter 1122. I heard this is some peak spoilers. I haven't read the long summary. I might have just read a minor spoiler in my Discord just now. It's supposed to be crazy, something to do with Joy Boy. Chat, we are here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Chat, how is everybody? We're here. 1122. And we got a break. We got a break coming up. So guess what? This chapter better be peak. Oda, if you let us down right now with this chapter, we're gonna have an issue. Chat, somebody tell Oda we're gonna have an issue if this chapter's not peak. But from what I'm hearing, this is peak. Streets is saying this is a peak chapter, okay? Peak. I'm not talking mid. I'm not talking okay. I'm not saying all right. This is supposed to be peak. All right. So let's read this chat. Let's get together. Let's unite under one peak. Let's get some good content. Let's get the theories going. As I said, I haven't even touched the long summary, so I'm excited to see what this has to say. Kylan Bell was good. Woki, Farasti, Sway, MBQ, okay, Brandon, L, am I missing anybody? Chat, we're here. Chat, especially if you guys are lurking, drop something in the chat. Say what's up to your boy, Javi Sosa was good. Chat, how is everybody doing? Before we even start, chat, how is everybody doing? Is everyone having a nice morning, day, or night, wherever you are? Where is everybody? What time is it for you guys? It's over here, it's 4:30. But we're gonna get lit. We got plenty of time to get into some One Peak. I gotta keep saying it. One Peak, One Peak, One Peak. The greatest, easily most pinnacle, stellar odyssey in anime manga history. But we're here. Hey y'all, was good. Gingish was good. Art was good. JR was good. Javi over D Lord Zoro. Kylan Bell, am I missing anybody? Was good. What is good? 340, 430, peak piece, 9. Damn, who's gonna be missing out on some sleep for this damn stream, chat? You guys know I'm not an advocate of that. Chat, get your sleep. Don't sacrifice your sleep. You could always watch the VOD. Just make sure you drop a like on the stream. If you guys are watching the stream right now, drop a like. I need to farm all the likes, all the comments. Chat, we're here, guys. I also uploaded new content today. I uploaded new content earlier today on my new platform. If you guys haven't heard, or if you guys haven't seen, or if you guys haven't followed and subscribed, I made a new TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, and Rumble. Okay, if you guys need the links, if you guys want to access and see all my alien talk, my political talk, my conspiracy theory talk, CIA, all of that, I'm gonna be red pilling the masses. If you guys need the links, it is pinned in the chat right now. I got the what's it called, the link tree. I got the link tree pinned, so you guys could just go to the link tree and then you'll see all the buttons there. Whether you guys want to use TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, whatever, I got all the platforms and I have the same exact username across all of them. So I highly suggest you guys go check it out, because you know a lot of you guys are here for the theories, right? You guys are here for the One Piece theories. Now, One Piece theorizing, talking about the occult in One Piece, trying to piece everything together, trying to look at things, you know, as the bigger picture, or even pulling out the magnifying glass and trying to look at the finer details in One Piece. It reminds me a lot about conspiracy theories. And you know, the nature of One Piece with the human trafficking, with the you know how the Cypher Pole agents were trying to buy weapons from Orochi. You know, all like the defense contractor type of stuff, Vegapunk relating to Albert Einstein, all these pirates relating to, you know, One Piece pirates relating to real life pirates. You know, all these things we see in One Piece, all these major themes are, you know, they derive from the real world. Okay, so I'm sure you guys will like it. Check it out. Got it pinned in the chat. Got the link tree there. And I'm glad to have you guys. I'm glad you guys are here. We're going to talk about some One Peak and aliens. Tomorrow's content, tomorrow's little TikTok that I'll be uploading is about rap. It's gonna be about rap music. I won't be too specific, okay? I don't wanna spoil anything, but we're gonna well, I'm gonna strike a nerve tomorrow, okay? If you guys like rap, I'm gonna be striking some nerves tomorrow, and that's gonna be a series on my new platform, just talking about rap music, how I feel about it, what I see in it. Because as you guys know, like, I've been listening to rap my whole life. You guys have seen me like praise opium, but guess what? Those days are long over. So with that being said, let's get into this One Peak chat. Let's get into this One Peak. Got Miles. What's good, bro? Like the stream, it really gives, or it really helps. I'll give you a big kiss. Hey, chat, if you guys need that young smoky kiss, just drop a like on the stream. And I know you guys want that young smoky kiss. Don't lie, chat, don't lie. I only listen to rap my whole life. Yo, me too. And like, I've listened to rock, listened to metal, but I've always consistently listened to rap music. I've listened to like every single rapper. I went to school with rappers, like huge rappers, right? I've talked about that a few times on the channel. I went to school with XXXTentacion. We went to the same school. I lived in the same city with like all the big Florida rappers. So, you know, I heard about them and like I saw them like way before they ever blew up. Like Kodak Black, like he's like from my city or whatever. But anyways, you guys ready for some One Peak? We got Monkey. Ice Spice is talentless. Hey, I cannot disagree, but I mean, at least she's not as insufferable as like Sexy Red, right? Completely insufferable. Just a horrible influence on the youth, okay? We should not be influencing young girls to sell themselves short, right? And we should not have like these other rappers trying to influence, you know, young men into like having more bodies and spinning the block and popping all the perks. Bro, that's just bringing destruction on the youth. It's bringing madness and destruction and low frequency vibrations onto people, okay? Onto people. Also, Miles, you better take that back, bro. Mods, you guys got to find a way to silence Miles. Eddie, give me your take on Mr. Beast. All right, you guys want my take on Mr. Beast? I think that the money didn't come out of thin air, right? I highly doubt the amount of money he generates from YouTube allows him to do the giveaways that he does, right? That money's coming from somewhere. And if you guys look deep enough, you could see that Mr. Beast, you know, it just so happens that he works with a Jewish talent agency, okay? Every single time, by the way. Okay, the more you look into life and the more you look into famous people, those in power, you always land on certain demographics every single time. And, you know, that's just the world we live in, you know? As far as Chris Tyson, you guys know, very degenerate, very disgusting, very troubled, okay? I'll pray for Chris Tyson. I hope he's able to, you know, step one, find God. Step two, leave his wicked ways. Step three, solve these internal struggles that's like binding his soul, you know? As angry as we get towards people in this world, we still have to, you know, come to a level of understanding. We still have to reach baseline where we look at someone as a human. We have to look at people as human, you know? So all we could really do is condemn actions, call out the darkness, you know, cast light upon the darkness, and try your best to not condemn people. You know, we want to help people. We want to make the world a better place. I was just watching a video about don't pray for peace. Well, not literally don't, but don't pray for peace, or don't pray for peace, make peace. Okay, and that's very important. Okay, people don't want to make peace. People would rather go on Facebook or Twitter or whatever and just say like, oh, pray for peace, pray for peace. We need to make peace. You know, when you have differences with other people and there's some kind of conflicts going on, you got to be the bigger person. Apologize, try to work things out, try to see things from their eyes. But with that being said, chat, we'll save this tangent and this TED Talk for later in the stream, because I think it's time for us to get into some One Peak, okay? Lucas, what's good, bro? Michelangelo, glad to see you, brother. Mr. Beast gets his money from innumerable amount of sponsorships. The money he gives away, I don't think even the sponsorships can cover that. I haven't seen anyone make this argument. Very good point. Mr. Beast was also involved. He talked about the wow. Okay. Anyways, we'll get into that later. Eric Hernandez, glad to see you, bro. Glad to see you. Chat, are you ready? Are we ready to get into this One Piece? Are you guys ready for some One Peak chapter 1122? This better be some peak. This better be some peak, because you know what? We're getting a break next week. And you guys know how I feel about the breaks, especially as of recently. As of recently, we're getting the breaks on breaks on breaks on breaks. You know, and I understand. I get it. I get it. Oda's human. He needs his rest. He needs his time for leisure. He needs time to spend with his family. Right? It's just as a consumer, I'm not gonna lie and say, does it crush my soul? You know, I'm gonna be real about it. Like, yes, Oda, be a human. I respect it. Okay, we love you. But it doesn't mean it doesn't hurt. You get what I'm saying, chat? It doesn't mean it doesn't squeeze our heart with the breaks, you know? So that's how I've always looked at it. And you know, a lot of the breaks aren't even from Oda. You know, like a lot of the breaks we get in One Piece are, you know, from the Japanese holidays. They're Shueisha, Shonen Jump breaks. You know, so a lot of it isn't even for Oda, and it's not even Oda's call. But I don't know, man. I don't know. Are you guys ready? Are we ready? Are we ready to get into this One Peak? Stonks, what's good, bro? Oda just needs to do 2 a week. Do you mean 2 a month? Oh, you meant 2 a month. If Oda continues this year, we'll get 25 chapters next year. Yeah, if we get 25 chapters, dude, One Piece is going to take forever to finish. Because what is it? We get like, right now, if I'm not mistaken, we get about 34 chapters a year. So if we drop down to 25, oh boy. Like, I don't see One Piece ending for another 200 chapters minimum. Personally, I think it's over 300, but that's just me. And chat, we got a super chat from the boy Noob the God. Thank you so much, bro. Salute up, been a minute. Yo, thank you so much, Noob the God. I greatly appreciate the support. Thank you for the super chat. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you being a longtime supporter. You will never be neglected. We're always going to fight as one. Thank you, bro. And welcome back, man. We got Jordan in the chat. Let's go. Zawarudo, welcome back, bro. All right, listen, before I get into your guys' chats with the One Piece related questions and comments, let's start with the long summary, guys. Let's start with the long summary. Let's dive head first. Veiled was good. Let's dive head first into the content. Onaj God, welcome back. I think you've been here before. Let's dive head first, chat. 1122. More details of the chapter by myself. Chapter of 17 pages. Chapter 1122, When the Time is Right. Special cover dedicated to Kohei Horikoshi, which is the My Hero Academia creator. Redraw that Smoker art that our boy from Aichi drew for me 22 years ago. Okay, we don't care about Smoker. Okay, I've spoken on this many times. Smoker seems to have been replaced by a better Marine known as Fujitora. He's a complete L. He couldn't even capture, you know, young Luffy. He's just not my favorite character. Okay, moving on. Chapter starts with more reactions from all over the world. Like, for an example, Dressrosa. People are afraid that their countries may sink under the sea, while pirates are excited, thinking that there's a chance they could claim the world. So what, Blackbeard pirates? We know that, what was it, Katarina Devon, Van Augur, they had that interaction with Saturn on Egghead Island, and Saturn asked them, what's your goal? What is your mission? And I'm pretty sure it was Van Augur, right, that said, the world? What are you looking to gain? The world. Okay, so it seems like other pirates across the One Piece world are also looking to obtain the empty throne. They want to sit on that empty throne. But you know who's going to be the one sitting on the empty throne? When it really comes down to it, when Luffy throws that first punch at Imu, when Straw Hats and Co., the Revolutionary Army, when the Alliance lands on Marijwa, the Holy Land, do you know who's going to be sitting on that empty throne, chat? Buggy the Clown. That's who's going to be sitting on the empty throne. When it all comes, thank you. You guys see it. Buggy the Clown. Shout out to Miles. Shout out to Onaj. Buggy the Clown. So let these pirates chat. They're all just chatting. They're all just yapping. When it really comes down to it, we got the boy Buggy. Or Rocks D Buggy. Okay, you understand? Repeat after me, chat. Rocks D Buggy. Don't join the agenda when it's too late. I've already been there, done that. I've been there, done that. I've been doing the One Piece content for a long time. Been there, done that. You either join the agenda now. You either join Rocksteed Buggy. You either pledge your allegiance. Hashtag Rocksteed Buggy in the chat right now. You either pledge your allegiance now or you don't say anything when it's confirmed. So pledge your allegiance to the Pirates. Rocksteed Buggy, okay? Joy Boy, what's good, bro? Eric, what's good, bro? Johan, welcome back, man. The empty throne represents the map of One Piece. Yeah, I've seen that quite a few times. Jin, what's good, man? Smoke 'em all, what's good, bro? That empty throne will be destroyed. Yeah, I can see that too. I can see Luffy. You know, maybe Luffy goes to punch Emu and Emu like jumps out the way and Luffy's punch destroys the empty throne. But we gotta get, come on, before that happens, we gotta get at least one panel, right? Just one panel of Buggy sitting on the throne. Or maybe Buggy sitting on the throne and Luffy goes to punch Buggy and Buggy jumps out the way and the throne gets destroyed. Either way, we need to see Buggy on the throne because I don't necessarily believe that that Buggy's gonna get the One Piece. I don't necessarily believe he's gonna claim the One Piece. I definitely think that there's gonna be a grand battle. There's gonna be a huge Ragnarok war prior to Laugh Tale. Luffy's gonna win the battle, and then when they get to Laugh Tale, the Straw Hats, when they get to Laugh Tale, it's gonna be an information arc. It's gonna be an info dump arc. I don't think there's gonna be time for a fight, a battle, a war on Laugh Tale. I don't think that's the case, you know, because we know that Roger delivered the document, and when they say that, they were obviously referring to the real poneglyph, aka the Rio poneglyph, which is the poneglyph that has, or the document that has the full history in one. We know that Roger delivered it to its destination, which was Laugh Tale. So with that being said, you have to couple that along with the One Piece. You know, is there going to be a big One Piece treasure there along with the poneglyph and everyone's fighting and possibly destroying it? I don't necessarily think that. I think it's going to be more of an info dump arc. So if it's going to be an info dump arc, I think it's going to be the Straw Hats. It's going to be Robin. Excuse me. It's probably going to be Law. Law will probably be there because, you know, Law made a vow. Law made a promise to learn the checkered fate, to learn about the Will of D. He had two separate conversations with Robin about this. He made this promise. He took this, I guess, like the inherited will from people like Corazon. I've listened to hip hop and rap, but what's up, Signature of Her? I think you've been here before. Welcome back. Blizzard, what's good, bro? Welcome back, man. Buggy will snag the empty throne after Emu gets taken down, and everyone's gonna think he took down Emu. I do believe there has to be a spotlight on Luffy, right? Because Luffy is like the epitome of Nika. Luffy is like the return of Joy Boy. So there has to be some type of light on Luffy. But I definitely understand the idea of Buggy taking credit for stuff that he's not necessarily doing. I see the theme of Buggy accidentally taking W's, right? We see that all throughout the story. So I'm sure Oda will, you know, he'll configure that in such a way where Nika, Joy Boy, aka Luffy, is able to get his flowers while simultaneously feeding into the Buggy luck, right? Hamaji, welcome back, bro. Thank you for the super chat. The goat back once again. Hey, you're right. The goat is back. Welcome back, Hamaji. Welcome back. Chat, the goat's back. Thank you, man. I appreciate you, bro. And we got Partha with the 2. Thank you. Dials are back in a big way. Hockey grenades coming soon. Hold on, wait. I gotta read that. Wait. Hockey grenades? And the dials are back? No. Yo, I've been waiting for the dials. If you guys remember one of my first videos on the One Piece treasure, I hypothesized that maybe the One Piece is a visual dial. Because remember when the Straw Hats were going to Skypiea, remember how they saw the old lady at the gate? Her name is Amazon. That's her name. Amazon had a camera to take pictures and video. They called it a visual dial. So I had, if you guys remember, I had that whole idea that maybe the One Piece is a video. It's like a documentary of Joy Boy from 1,000 years ago. And like Roger got it to Laugh Tale. He watched the documentary. He picked up the visual dial and they watched it. And it was a funny story to them, you know, Joy Boy's adventure. So I was thinking like, okay, that would be a great way to have dials reintroduced into the story. Because come on, like the whole dials thing in Skypiea, I thought it was cool. I thought it was goofy. I thought it was funny. I thought it was silly. It's very One Piece, you know? So again, Hamaji, thank you so much, man. I appreciate it. You too as well, Partha. Let's get further into these spoilers. Scorpio, welcome back. T makes me pee. What's good, bro? Am I missing anybody? It's not the rappers, it's the ones who control the music. I definitely think it's both, right? Because you need, like, when someone does something wrong, they need to be held accountable, along with the people who are puppeteering them in the first place, the ones that are pulling the strings. So earlier I mentioned on my new platform, I'm gonna have a series, one video a week, specifically for rap content and how I see rap. And the one, like the TikTok for next week that I'm going to be speaking on with rap, I'm not going to spoil the exact topic, but I'm saying exactly what you're saying. Who was it that just said that? I forgot already. Signature of her. I'm saying exactly what you said. You know, the elites that are pulling the strings to push a certain narrative, to push a certain idea, to push a certain frequency. But let's continue. Let's continue with these spoilers, chat. In the Marine Hospital, Kobe thinks back to the time he talked to Luffy about what it means to be the Pirate King, but Kobe is determined to stop Luffy. Oh shit. Kobe says, Luffy-san, I must put a stop to your dream. Cut to Karai Bari Island, where Buggy is talking to all of his subordinates. Buggy says, the world will be mine? Don't be ridiculous. It will be ours. Yo, Buggy is a man of the people. Buggy is a man of the people, chat. Come on. How could you not clap for Buggy? Do you guys remember the last piece of dialogue we saw from Buggy, where he was preaching to all the cross-skilled subordinates and everyone was just cheering, everyone was rooting for Buggy? Bro, you gotta love the Buggy agenda. Come on, it's goofy, it's funny, it's a One Piece. Like, Buggy is like the idea of One Piece, you know, on many different levels. You know, because I talk about it all the time. One Piece is very dark, very serious themes. The ethnic cleansing, the human trafficking, the war militia, the what do you call it? The war machine. All these other things. Black magic now. There's all these dark themes in One Piece. But, you know, at the same time, you have to appreciate the silliness of One Piece. You have to appreciate the goofy aspect of One Piece. And I think that's what makes One Piece so good. You know, the whole idea of like laugh now, cry later, you know, the whole idea of having a really dark side of the story and a really light side, goofy side. I think Oda is really good at mixing the two. It goes so well together, and not many authors, not many TV producers, movie script writers, not many people can balance this idea of comedy and darkness, but Oda does it so well. And I think that's a great, that's one of the best reasons, that's one of the strongest reasons that people love One Piece, because you're able to dabble into both sides of it, you know? Hey, is it Jaid? Welcome back, bro. What's good? I hope I didn't butcher your name, bro. Karu, what's good, man? Ryan, what's good, bro? MSLM, what's good? Oh, so someone right now, chat, let me call this out real quick. Chat, I'm about to lash out on you motherfuckers. When we went live on the short summary spoilers, chat, how many people were saying that the spoilers I had were fake? How many people were saying it was fake? How many people? All the time. I come through onto YouTube, onto the internet, into the World Wide Web, and I give the early spoilers, and you guys saw it. How many people were saying that the spoilers were fake? Bro, they're fake. There's no way that's real, bro. You're clickbaiting. And the spoilers were fucking real. They were real. Ain't that crazy? I just have to say it how it is, because that's exactly what happened. And you know what? It's not even the first time. It's not even the first time. I had to get that off my chest, chat, because that was some bullshit. I can see why people thought it was fake, though, because like the whole idea of Emith using the teleportation and shit, like I understand, chat. I understand. Okay, I understand. That man, apparently he could teleport people. We're gonna read more about it in the long summary. Javi Sosa said, I said that on the stream. Evil never gives fake spoilers. Hey, Javi, thank you for holding it down, young king. Shout out to Javi Sosa. Always holding it down. There were some things wrong with the spoilers that were mostly right. Hey, as far as I know, they were all right. The leakers mentioned that King J posted some fake stuff among the real spoilers. Hey, you gotta show me what the fake part was, because I looked at the two and it was the same thing. But anyways, let's continue. Let's stop stalling. All cross guild subordinates cheer Buggy as Crocodile angrily orders him to come and sit down. Okay, so this was just like the last interaction that we saw between Buggy and the subordinates. You guys remember? Buggy was cheering on the subordinates. He was giving them a speech, and all those guys in the crowd were cheering for Buggy. And we saw Mihawk and Crocodile really angry and ferocious. They're doing the same thing. And G with the 20 fucking gift. Can we get a WG in the chat for just 1 second? This absolute legend.
Let him cook. Let him cook now.
The Young King, I want to see a thank you from all the people who got their membership just right now. Thank you so much, G. Bro, you don't have to go above and beyond like this all the time, my boy. The last stream you were here, you did the same thing. You did the same thing with the 20 gifted. G, I can't put it into words. I am super uber grateful for you, my boy. Thank you times 10,000. You've been supporting me not only through the super chats and the memberships, but just being a supporter, liking the stream, watching the videos, all this stuff for a very long time. I appreciate you to the highest, most tremendous level. Thank you, and everyone else who supports me. I greatly appreciate and love you guys from the bottom of my heart. Shouts out to the boy G. Thank you. 20 gifted. Damn, a lot of the regulars got those memberships. Hunt Predator got it. Amuni got it. Dawn of Ascension. Thank you so much, G. Thank you, man. And we got a $10 super chat from Growth Songs. Thank you, brother. Thank you so much, bro. He says, Laughtail is inside a whale with a real poneglyph. And since every stone emits a voice, the only way to prevent a voice of all things users from finding it is to stick it inside of a living creature like the snail / emyth. Shouts out to Growth Stonks for that theory. Me and Mr. Miles were talking about something very, very similar like a week or two ago with the exact same line of thinking. So again, Growth Songs, shout out to you, and we must be getting close. We got to be along the lines, excuse me, of what the true mystery is, how they are able to hide it for such a long period of time. Because I always say, man, I always try to tell people, you know, there's a lot of thieves out there. People like to steal content. People like to steal theories. A lot of people are just so fucking clouded with clout. People just want to appease to everyone around them. People want to wear masks. People want to farm followers. They want to farm likes. They want to farm comments. They want to farm views. People are so selfish, right? But there has to come a point where we put the hatred aside. We put the anger and frustration aside, and we just change our perspective to understand that maybe sometimes when two people come to the same conclusion, it's probably because they are correct. It's probably because there's some truth to it. You know, we're all reading the same story. Are we not? We're all reading the same story. If we're all reading the same story and we're noticing the same details and we're marking off the wrong conclusions and we're able to narrow down our options of what the answer is, then of course we're going to be coming along the same kinds of theories, coming across the same kind of lines of thinking. So shout out to you, Growth Songs. Me and Miles were having the same kind of discussion, and that's a great idea with the voice of all things. Because as we saw through Odin's flashback, the only reason that Roger was able to locate the road poneglyphs was because of the voice of all things, right? So I would like to think that that's going to be affiliated with the One Piece. Maybe it's going to be affiliated with, as you said, the real poneglyph, you know, inside of a whale that could parallel Crocus, right? Because we not started the story, but like we started the grand line with Crocus living inside of a whale. And we know that Crocus was at Laughtail. Crocus knows what the One Piece is. Crocus knows what Laughtail is. So I always thought it would be very poetic if the One Piece or if Laughtail was inside of something, you know? So I made a video probably over a year ago at this point talking about why maybe there's a hollow earth in One Piece, and that could parallel Laboon, right? Living inside the whale. But you're taking it a bit more literal and you're saying like, okay, maybe Laughtail is not necessarily inside of Middle Earth or Hollow Earth, but it's inside of a whale. I mean, that makes sense to me. That doesn't seem outrageous to me because there's foreshadowing from it. There's themes that are playing into it, you know? So shouts out to my boy G. Chat, are we lagging? Are we lagging? We got lag. Are we lagging? Hollow Earth Theory. Hey Rashad, what's going on, bro? Braves, what's good, bro? Hey Charisma with the 5. Thank you, my boy. Shouts out to Charisma, longtime supporter. People stealing your theories. What the sex? You're goated. Hey chat, I apologize for the lag. We have lag. Let's see. Got lag. Hey chat, try to refresh the stream. If you guys can refresh the stream, let me know. Let me know if it picks up and if it gets better. But I don't want to get distracted. Shout out to Charisma. Thank you for that, man. Hey, at this point, I've been doing the theories and the content for so long. I stopped bothering. I stopped bothering a long time ago, you know? Like all the time people would show me like, oh, bro, look, Twitter. Someone stole the theory. They put it on Twitter. Someone put it on YouTube. They did it on Instagram, TikTok. Like, it's too draining. It feels like a waste of my energy to try to like call people out and stuff like that. So it's just ignore it, man. It is what it is. Who cares? Whatever. It comes with the territory, right? It comes with the territory. You know, making content for such a long period of time, being able to grow this vast, beautiful community like we have, chat. These things, it just comes with the territory. Let's focus on the content. Okay, let's not get distracted, because if I sat there and we sat there getting angry and getting focused on people stealing theories, dude, that's too much of a distraction. Chat, we have to be focused. We have to be focused and level-headed. Be focused on the mission. Make the best content. Make the best theories. Lead people into the truth. Uplift people's spirits. Don't get distracted. There's too many distractions in this world, you know? But again, Charisma, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate you. Augusto, what's good, man? We're still lagging. Veiled, what's good, bro? Jody Smith, what's good? Peak requires focus. Exactly, man. Peak requires focus. We gotta stay focused. Exactly, Hamaji. We gotta stay locked in. Hey, I'm hoping this lag picks up. I'm so sorry, chat. Every time we stream, I feel like all of us put in a good 2 cents on theories. Oh, bro, 100%, chat. Oh, 100%, Smokey. As I've always said, whenever one of our theories or whenever my theories comes to light and it comes true, I always, you know this, longtime viewers know this, I credit our community. I see that we got it right. I say that we took the W. Because who am I to sit up here, sit on my empty throne and try to act like I'm Emu? Like, yeah, I'm the greatest One Piece theorist. I'm shitting on all these guys. They're all trash. I'm making the most original content. Like, bro, I can't be that type of person. I can't be egotistical. And, you know, just, I don't like that. I don't think that's who anyone should be. So, fucking empty throne. So when Eddie wins, we all win. Exactly, bro. We take the W's together. Exactly. Greg, welcome back, bro. Jake, what's good, man? Greg said, hey, Okinawa piece getting stronger this chapter. All right, let's continue. Let's continue with the long summary. In that case, Greg, let's continue. We stopped here. Okay. Cut to Katarina Devon and Van Augur that are sailing back to Hachinosu. Devon calls Teach to talk about Caribou. Devon says, I could kill him now if you are okay. Teach says, ha 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 ha. No, bring him here. I'll just execute him if the information isn't good enough. Back to Egghead Island. Vegapunk's message continued. Damn! How long is this fucking message? What? Yo, hey, I'm not trying to rain on his parade.
Let him cook.
I'm not trying to rain on his parade.
Let him cook now.
Vegapunk, I love you, bro. I got respect for you. Vegapunk, I love the Joy Boy talk, the Nika talk, but damn, this is the longest message I've ever heard. What the hell? Oh boy. Chat, how much long? I thought this message ended last chapter. Didn't they say I think last chapter they said this in the spoilers that the message was over. Vegapunk really gave his last will and testament. Yo, Senju, what's good, brother? Yo, this man Vegapunk can yap, bro. Look, again, I'm not trying to rain on his parade, man. I'm not trying to. I love Vegapunk. Amazing character. Nika talk, Joey talk. Hey, I'm here for it. I just think it's a little funny because this man's been talking. Haven't you guys seen, like, people have made pictures, right, of the entire Vegapunk message? Bro, it looks like the Bible. Like, yo, this man is just yapping. How is his throat not getting dry? This man didn't take water breaks in the middle of the stream. This man yaps more than me, chat. He yaps more than me, and I yap. I'm Prince of the yapping. Travel Addict was good, brother. Let's see. Vegapunk says, and that is the truth, Joy Boy. As he speaks, Warkery attacks Emeth again. This time, the transmission Denden Mushi is destroyed and Vegapunk's broadcast ends abruptly. Yo. Is this the end? or is next chapter this man Vegapunk gonna continue talking? Hey, don't count your chickens before they hatch. I don't give a fuck if they say that the transmission Denden Mushi is destroyed. They probably have a second one. They probably even have a third one, bro. Nah, they got more. Chad, don't even worry. They got more transmission Denden Mushis. Oda wants him to yap. Nozduro is still running after the Thousand Sunny. That is what Zoro noticed in the last chapter. Saturn is on the shore regenerating after Luffy and Bonnie's combo attack. We don't see Bonnie in this chapter. In an amazing double page, we can see that Jupiter, Warkery, and Nozduro are about to jump together at the Elbaf ship and the Thousand Sunny, that it's almost touching the sea. Emeth grabs something that is near its waist. We can't see clearly. And then he thinks about Joy Boy. Emeth says, I'm sorry, Joy Boy. I know you can't possibly be alive, but he looks so similar to you that I can't help but think about that day. Joy Boy, I'm sorry I couldn't make you king. Whoa! Make you king? Wait a minute. Huh. Does that mean... Hold on. That's a bit vague. Joy Boy, I'm sorry I couldn't make you king. Is it possible that they wanted to be king of the world? Hey, chat, because that's on the table. That's on the table. Maybe Joy Boy wanted to be king of the world. Or maybe Joy Boy wanted to be king of the ancient kingdom. Maybe he wanted to be either king of the world or king of the ancient kingdom. It seems a bit unclear now, but that's interesting. Maybe the chapter is going to have more context, especially the full, or not the full summary, especially the official translations. Chat, you guys know I'm an advocate for this, as you should be. I'm an advocate for reading the official translations. Okay, guys? Shout out to TCB. Shout out to Obi-Scans, Ragnarok. Shout out to all these guys. But we need to read the official translations. Because the fan translations, you know, with TCB and Co., they're not going to have the true context, okay? So for something like this, when Emeth says, Joy Boy, I'm sorry I couldn't make you king, I definitely need to see that in the official translations. Because maybe they worded it in a certain way. Maybe they didn't say that exactly. But that's interesting because it makes me wonder, like, did Joy Boy want to be king of the world? Maybe that was his downfall. Maybe he wanted to be king of the world. And Emu was like, nah, fuck that. I'm going to be king of the world. And then Zebek was like, fuck that. I'm going to be king of the world. And then maybe Blackbeard's going to say, nah, fuck that. I want to be king of the world. Buggy's going to want to be king of the world. I mean, we already know at Marineford, Buggy said he wanted to be king of the world. He said that. Joyboy says, get ready for some specific wording, chat. Seems like we might have a Blackbeard Power-esque Joyboy with multiple fruits, or he was the original Nika after all. Huh. That's a good thought. Travel Addict says, he probably did what Odin did in Curry. Decided to be king, but the bad people couldn't handle it. Yeah. They had to stop him. The elites, bro, it always goes back to the elites. The elites just want to hold you down. They don't want to see you rise. They don't want to see you prosper. They don't want to see you flourish. This man, Joy Boy, probably was going to put the world onto the right track, being that he was the Messiah. Joy Boy is the Messiah. And Luffy is the return of the Messiah. Do you know who had to eliminate the Messiah, chat? Who eliminated the Messiah? Tell me right now. Who killed our Messiah? Who was it? Didn't he have to jump off Jupiter to reach a giant ship? How did Saturn not fall in the sea? Yeah, it wasn't when last chapter, wasn't Saturn falling into the ocean? Bro was falling into the water. All right, let's continue. Let's continue. Oh boy. It was a crucifix.
Let him cook. Let him cook.
Hey,
now.
you're not wrong. You guys are not wrong. All I can say is nobody knows. Nobody knows. Oh, they shut it down. All right, let's continue. Let's continue. Let's see. Then Emeth asks something to Luffy. Emeth says, "What is your name?" Luffy says, "I'm Monkey D. Luffy, the man who will become the Pirate King." Emeth says, "D." Emeth pulls the D. Hey, yo! What did he mean by that? D? Yo, Emeth, you're on some freaky shit. I get that you haven't been able to relieve yourself for hundreds of years, but hey, yo, man.
Oh my God.
Hey, chat, what did he mean by that? Oh no. See, man, this is why No Nut November, it could create a strain on men. Okay? Emeth is an example. Emeth pulls the thing he grabbed from its waist. Hey, yo! Let me get this straight. No pun intended. Let me get this straight. Emeth is talking about D, and Emeth is pulling the thing from his waist. Yo, Oda, you are one freaky ass motherfucker. You know that, boy? What the? Yo, this freaky ass robot. Bro. Hey, as long as Emeth isn't on the hub, that's all I gotta say. As long as he's not on the hub, as long as he's not on, you know, that OF. Chad, do you think Emeth would subscribe to an OF account? Emeth had a 900-year-long November. Perverted robot Frankie parallels. Oh, yo, that's a good point, JR. Yo, Emeth is about to meet his rival. I don't know about y'all, but I always enjoy that post-nut clear. Yo, Smokey, you're about to get this stream flagged, my boy. Yo, Disable, what's good, bro? Hey, come on, Disable, you know that we're unhinged, man. This is the unhinged channel. Come on, bro. And don't blame me, blame Oda. It's his story. Got that thing on his hip. Hey, his that thingy thang be thinging, man. Mind hacks was good, bro. Hockey knots. Okay, let me continue reading the spoilers. Let's see. Emeth pulls the thing he grabbed from his waist, making that a knot on a rope inside Emeth's body be untied. Suddenly, a giant black lightning emerges from Emeth's body. Most of the Marines faint in their battleships. Luffy is in shock. Emeth says, "Fo. Hey, Luffy." Hey, chat, who was it in Wano that had the foo laugh? Who was that? Who was it? The dude that fought Raizo. Was it him? Fukuru Kujo? Luffy says, "Conquers, Haki." Emeth says, "Thank you for letting me hear this nostalgic rhythm again. It takes me back." Yo, shouts out to the drums of liberation. Kanjuro? We at some point we're gonna see the drums of liberation intertwined with Binks Sake, and that's gonna be the true symphony, the true D-Clan symphony. In an epic double spread, Emeth releases a super massive Conqueror's Haki attack from his body that affects all of Egghead. Finally, this is what I've been waiting for. 50, 60 chapters of Emeth hype. 50, 60 chapters of Emeth build up. We've been waiting for this. We've been waiting for this, and I'm happy to see this. I'm on the Emeth train now. I don't like to see characters that just sit there and don't do anything. So it's good to see Emeth finally stand up, especially since he's a Nakama of Joy Boy. Shouts out to the boy, man. And he has Conqueror's Haki. So maybe, guys, maybe, just maybe, the Ancient Kingdom found out how to have technology manifest Haki. Maybe that's the road they went down, chat. Ray gun shooting Haki. You guys ever play COD Zombies? They probably had like a little ray gun that shoots Conqueror's Haki shots. He grabbed it from its waist. It's probably some technology. Surya, Sun God, did entrust Hanuman with divine power. Luffy having an immunity to electricity, Indra's gift, resilience to fire, Agni's gift, and the speed of wind is just some Oda shit. I'm very convinced Evil was correct about the Hanuman inspiration for Luffy. Yeah, I mean, we know for sure, we know for certainty that Luffy took inspiration from Hanumanji. We just know that. It's just a fact. When Luffy defeated Kaido, the winning blow, the winning attack on Kaido was Bajrang gun. Bajrang is another word for Hanumanji. And shout out to Oda, man, because when I was pushing the Hanuman agenda, that was before Gear 5. That was before Gear 5. So isn't it funny how in the middle of Wano, I come out with this theory that Luffy's based on Hanumanji, and then that same attack, Luffy defeats Kaido with the Hanuman gun, the Bajrang gun. And you know, there's many, many details that go into Hanumanji's lore. Just like you said, the immunity to electricity. We also know that the father of Hanumanji in Hinduism is Vayu. Vayu is the Lord of the Winds. Like, bro, you can't make this up. So, you know, we know through certainty that Luffy definitely think along the same lines for Emu. Like, I think there's going to be multiple entities. There's going to be multiple inspirations that... Oh, no. Are we back? Are we back? Refresh. Are we back, chat? Are we back? Refresh. Are we back? Are we back? Chat, it's always with the emu shit. It's always with the emu shit. He was yapping too much. Hey, listen, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the yapping. You know I gotta interact with my chat. I gotta interact with you guys. I can't be one of those creators, one of those streamers that just ignores you guys. I'm doing my best because I love you guys, chat. I love you with all my heart. Mind, body, and soul. Welcome back. See, Emu can't stop us. Emu said, or Emu. Could you guys imagine Emeth had some connection to Emu this whole time? Never apologize for yapping. That boy Emeth took the belt off him. Yo, Hamaji, thank you, bro. Thank you. I just kissed the stream. Hey, yo, you have to take the kisses. You don't give them. Emeth says, please don't die. I won't let you die. Vice Admirals barely resist Conqueror's Haki. They have no idea whose powerful Haki it is. All 5 elders on the island are blown back and turned back into human form by the attack Emeth released. After that, Jupiter, Warkari, and Nozduro turn back to Marijwa. Saturn is the only one that remains in Egghead Island. Jupiter, Warkari, and Nozduro are panting in the Room of Authority. We see that Mars was already sitting there. He probably turned back to Marijwa due to Luffy's attack. In the Room of Flowers, aka the Flower Chamber. My voice is going in and out. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Are we good? Chat, are we good? Are we good? Are we good? Are we good? My voice still lagging out? We good? We good? Echo? We good? Thank you, chat. Stuttering. Hey, chat, if it's acting up, try to refresh the stream. Okay, in the Room of Flowers, We see that Emu is kneeling down and screaming. Bro, I've been saying this. I've been waiting for this moment. We needed a moment where Emu would break out of character. We needed that moment of Emu being angry, of screaming, of being just completely caught up in the emotions. Because this man Emu's been ... Yeah, I know you, Cobra. We needed Emu stressed, bro. I've been waiting for this. I can't wait to see this, bro. I can't wait to see this in the official chapter. I already know that's going to be one of my highlights, bro. I love this shit. When you have a character in a movie, a character in a show, a character in a manga like Emu that's always calm and collected, always on their P's and Q's, getting angry. And especially a character like Emu, the guy that's the king of the world. Bro, I knew he was going to do this, man. And we needed it throughout Egghead. This was the chapter to have Emu, or the arc, I guess chapter 2, to have Emu worked up. Like, we have Vegapunk red pilling the masses. We have Vegapunk talking to the entire globe about Nika, about Joy Boy, the Void Century. We needed this shit. I can't wait to see this, bro. Oh, let's go. Let's go. Yo, we need this now, Mills. We need this now. Bro, he cooked. Yo, Oda, I'm telling you, Oda was writing this shit. He's like, oh, yo, you motherfuckers are gonna love this, yo. Y'all, I'm gonna go on Twitter. Everyone's gonna be saying he cooked. Yo, Oda knew what he was doing, bro. Oda knew what he was doing.
Let him cook now.
Servant says, Emu-sama. Emu thinking, Joy Boy. Yo! The Thousandth Sunny finally lands on the sea and sails away from Egghead Island with the Elbaf ship. We see that they are quite far away. All in both ships are in shock, wondering where all the monsters are gone, or where they've gone. Giants are confused too, asking why a robot can use Haki and why Haki made people disappear. In Egghead Shore, we can see that the remains of Emeth are on the ground in front of Saturn. So he sacrificed himself. See? Oda, you fucking redeemed him. You fucking redeemed him. Let's go. Hey, I've been a hard ass. I've been hard on Emeth because of his lack of initiative, him booting up with his eyes over and over and over. I was telling you guys, we need to see Emeth stand up and fight. We need to see Emeth sacrifice himself for the greater good. Plus, he's a robot. They could probably just stitch him back together. I need to see this from Kuma. I want to see Kuma go out with a bang. Literally, we need to see that from the robots, the cyborgs in the world. Hey, Kuma, you're next, man. So... shout out to Emeth. Can we get a W, Emeth? Can we get a W, Emeth, real quick? Dying for the Alliance. Dying for Joy Boy. Holding it down for the gang. Last 2 pages of the chapter are a flashback between Joy Boy and... let's go. Last 2 pages are a chapter of a flashback between Joy Boy. Let's go! Joy Boy flashback! Joy Boy flashback! Oh, yo, I need this chapter! I need this chapter! I need this chapter! I need it! Yo, 10 out of 10, he cooked. 10 out of 10, bro, he cooked.
Let him cook.
10 out of 10.
Let him cook now.
Yo, he cooked. 10 out of 10, Oda. I bow before you. I bow before you. Go! Breathe. Yo, I can't breathe. We're getting a Joy Boy flashback. You know how fucking long we waited for this? A Joy Boy flashback? Bro. Last 2 pages of the chapter are a flashback between Joy Boy and Emeth that took place centuries ago. Joy Boy was sitting on top of a hill in an island talking to Emeth. Joy Boy is still in shadow, but we can see he's wearing a straw hat in the cold. Let's go. Oda. Oda, how do you do it, bro? How does Oda do it? Oda, you're so based. Oh my, yo, Oda did it again. Hey, noob, the guy, Oda did it again, bro. He did it again. He did it again.
Let him cook now.
Yeah, bro, I get it. We all knew that Joy Boy was probably gonna have a straw hat. Still, man, this is the confirmation. And I bet you that silhouette is badass with the straw hat and the coat. It probably gives the Luffy Wano vibes, the Luffy rooftop vibes. Emeth is wearing clothes similar to Giants's, similar to Broggy's clothes. Joy Boy says, remember, Emeth, only when the time is right. Emeth says, when the time is right. Joy Boy says, I will compress up my most powerful haki and I will seal it in your body. Oh my god, Oda.
Let him cook now.
Oda. Woda. Wichito Woda. What are you doing? You're giving, so let me get this straight. You're gonna give us, finally, the reveal of Imu being angry and furious in the same chapter as a Joy Boy flashback? Bro. What an insane, bro, the short summary, short summary did not give this any shine, bro. The short summary did not give the long summary or the chapter any justice. And you know what? I'm fine with it. It's okay, bro. Today we win. Yo, in the end, we win, chat. In the end, we win. Oh my God, I can't wait to see this chapter. Yo, I'm telling you, Oda probably knew. He knew in advance that we were going to get a break after this. So he's like, yo, you know what? You guys have been getting breaks all over the place, man. You know what? I'm going to give you guys something that's going to fucking shoot your skull off your neck. Bro, this arc is just pinnacle. It's just the peak. Oh my, yo, I don't care what anyone says. Oh, you only like Egghead because it's recency bias. Bro, SMD, this is one of the greatest fucking arcs, bro. How can you deny it? How can anyone deny? Bro, is this not like at least in everyone's top 5? At least top 5, right? With the Saturn, all the Gorosei reveals, the Joy Boy talk, the Vegapunk. What? This arc is insane. Oh, and you know, as I always say, we got to read this together, chat. We had the privilege of reading this weekly. Chat, when we're old, we're 90, 80, 100 years old, we're going to be able to tell the future generations that we were reading One Piece weekly during this. We were reading it weekly. Let's go. Let's fucking go. Imu on her knees. Oh my, yo. Joy Boy says, one day I will die, but you will live on far longer than me. There will be a day where I can no longer come to your aid. Emeth says, I don't want that. Joy Boy says, when your life or the life of people you want to protect are in danger, that is when you will know the time is right. When that time comes, untie the knot. Emeth says, when the time is right, you will come to help me. Joy Boy says, that's right. I will come to protect you from the past as I've always done. As I always do. Yo. Joy Boy is back, bro. Joy Boy is back.
Let him cook now.
The lights in Emeth's eyes change shape. They are now like this. NN, because Emeth is very happy about what Joy Boy told it. Emeth says, foo, thank you. That makes me happy. It's like having you with me all the time. Joy Boy says, of course, but we are talking about something way ahead in the future, aren't we? Emeth says, foo, way. In the last panel of the chapter, we return to the present. The light in Emeth's eyes are gone. Emeth says, way into the future. I wonder if I will be lonely, foo. End editor's message, and he sleeps along with his fond memories. End of chapter, bro. This has to be the best. This has to be the best chapter in the arc. This has to be one of the best chapters in the arc, bro. What? Top 3 arc. I don't give a fuck. L, shout out to you, bro. Thank you with the 8 months, man. Always supporting. Top 3. Don't give a fuck, bro. What? What a stellar arc, man. Yo, chat, can someone drop the Discord link real quick into the chat for my boy Glow? Guys, what did I just read, Standy Man? Just skip the long summary, bro. Stan, just skip the summary. Just wait for the chapter because this shit is peak. What? I was so discouraged after reading the short summary. I was like, I don't know, man. I don't know. We got a break next week, and Oda's giving us this. Yo, chat. We need a rating. We need a rating, chat. We need a rating. Every single person watching the stream, especially the people that are lurking, make sure you guys drop a like on the stream, please. I'd greatly appreciate it. But more importantly, drop the rating of this chapter in the chat, guys. What do you rate this chapter? 1 to 10 or 1 to 100? What do we rate this chapter? I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be genuine. I'm gonna be very fair. I'm gonna be reasonable. This is a 10 out of 10 chapter. It's a 10 out of 10 chapter.
Let him cook now.
And you're right, Sway. This anime episode is gonna break the internet. This is gonna be one of the best episodes. Seeing Imu get worked up. Oh man. This is some peak. This is some peak. This is better than a lot of the Egghead chapters we've been getting. This is amazing. Seeing Imu get worked up, finally been waiting for something like that. And I'm telling you guys, all the people that come to these spoiler streams day in and day out, or I guess week in, week out, you guys know that when the short summary or the long summary is pretty good or even banger, the chapter is always better. So if we're reading the long summary and we're trying to visualize everything, we're trying to imagine how good it's going to be, what the panels are going to look like, you know the chapter is going to be a banger. You guys know the chapter's gonna be a banger. I'm here for it, man. This chapter has Naruto catching strays. Yo, Heartbreak Kid, welcome back, man. Oh, what a peak chapter. A lot of you guys are saying 9 and 10, bro. I'm telling you, I'll tell you right now. I'll bet on it right now. The actual chapter is gonna be fucking fire. It's gonna be better than the spoilers. The chapters are always better than the spoilers. Damn. All right, so now that you guys gave me your rating on this chapter, I want you guys to give me your rating. I need everyone to go in the chat. Where do you rank One Piece in your favorite arcs? Do you rank it number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10? Where do you rank Egghead as an arc, considering that this arc is over? We see the Straw Hats, they're on the ship. It says that they're very far from Egghead. What do you rank Egghead? For me, I love Enies Lobby, amazing, stellar arc, but it's Egghead is fighting for that top spot, man. I'm just being honest. And I'm trying not to glaze, but this arc is fire. What can I say? I mean Egghead, yeah, I meant Egghead. 3, 3, 7, 9, 3, 2, 2. 3. Where do you rank One Piece in One Piece? Yo, I'm all over the place. Greg, forgive me. This is how we act when we read some fucking peak, bro. We can't think straight. Wano goes hard. It's not that easy to rank. Enies Lobby top 1. Hey, I can't be mad at that. I love Enies Lobby. If I exclude Egghead, Enies Lobby's number 1 for me. Enies Lobby's number 1, and I love Wano. Like, yes, Wano has its flaws, but I still love Wano. You know, outside of Egghead, Enies Lobby for me, number 1. But I don't know if this arc, like, can you deny it, chat? We got Vegapunk this arc. We saw all the Vegapunks this arc. We saw all the monster animal forms of the Gorosei. We see the pentagrams. We see the teleportation. We get a whole message about the world being sunk. We know that the world government has Uranus now. We see Emith. We're getting a Joy Boy flashback. Emu's getting worked up. You know how many points this arc has hit? The Seraphim. How many points has this arc hit? I want someone to write down all the major points of this arc. I bet you if someone wrote that down, it would be mind-blowing. But if we sat down and looked at like everything that this arc truly contained. My boy Mo was good, bro. Mo, you missed some peak, man. You missed some peak. I would give it a 7 out of 10. Last couple of chapters have been really boring. 5 retarded clowns did nothing. Nika Bunny was ass. Nika was laughing while Vegapunk was dying was the worst decision in One Piece. Don't you think like the Nika laughing while Vegapunk was dying is a little bit out of context though? The Figureland, yeah. The Kuma flashback. Bro, what? Nah, somebody go on Twitter and do it. I'll retweet it. Someone go do it. I want someone to make a thread. Or if you guys have Twitter Blue, the premium, whatever they call it, if you guys have Twitter premium, make a post of all the major parts of Egghead. I want you guys to go on Viz, go through the chapters, speed run through them, make a list of all like the best bullet points from this arc. I guarantee you this arc is going to look insane when you actually, you know, get a bullet point list. Because when I think of it off the top of my head, there's so many great points. We see the Blackbeard Pirates, at least Katarina Devon and Van Augur, come to Egghead. We see the fight between Garp and Kuzan. And this arc, chat, do we consider Law versus Blackbeard Egghead? We consider it Egghead, right? Or do you guys consider it Wano? I think we consider it Egghead, right? Yeah, it's considered Egghead because that was after 1060, right? Had our first Admiral versus Yonko straight up. Bro, we had the Straw Hats. We had Luffy fighting the Gorosei. Like, what? Like, this chapter appeals to the people like us, the theorists, the people that are in it for the lore. It appeals to the shonen battle manga type of people, you know? There's all sorts of points that this chapter, or this arc hits, man. It hits you emotionally with the Kuma flashback. Peak, bro. Egghead is a 5 out of 10? After reading this summary, Egghead is a 5 out of 10.
Oh my god, bro.
Mods, ban him. Ban him. Ban him now. I need this guy out of my chat. Sayonara, bro. Put him into a spliff. Put him in... Bro, not even a spliff. Put him into a shitty ass fucking swisher. 5 out of 10. Don't you think that's a little too far? Like, what? Pack this man up, Rashad. Yo, Rashad, why don't you have the wrench by now, my boy? Egghead top 10. My top 5 in this order: Alabasta, Skypiea, Amazon Lily, Impel Down, Fishman Island. Hey, noob. Much respect, bro. Huge respect. I love Fishman Island. At least in the manga. At least in the manga, Fishman Island is chef's kiss. I love the themes of Fishman Island. The whole racism, and people slander Hody Jones. Like, I genuinely... Guys, I know this is going to sound like a cop-out, right? I know this is going to sound like, oh, bro, you're coping. Look, I genuinely think when it comes to arcs like Fishman Island, people just straight up don't understand the themes. I'm sorry, and I know that's going to be like, oh, you're only saying that because they don't like the arc that you like. No, I genuinely think that they don't understand. Because when people slander, like for an example, right, Moist Critical. This man was shitting on Hody Jones in like some clip on Twitter. And he was saying like, oh, Hody Jones is so boring and baseless. He's just a junkie who pops the pills. Bro, he's completely ignoring the idea that Hody Jones was raised in a racist environment. And he didn't even experience racism firsthand. Humans didn't do anything to Hody Jones. And yet he still turned out racist. He still turned out demonic. He still turned out destructive because of his environment. And I think that the way Oda explored that with Hody Jones was actually really, really good. Because we see the racism that a lot of the fishmen or even humans have to go through because someone did something to them, or you know, maybe a human killed their parents, or like they got tortured, or they got kidnapped, or they got enslaved. We see the obvious shit, but Oda actually explored the idea of like how can someone be racist by their environment, and he did it well. At least in the manga, Oda explored it well. So I love Fishman Island. It's amazing. And if you guys never read it in the manga, I promise you, it is so much better in the manga than it is in the anime. And you know why? Toei likes to milk. Toei likes to milk One Piece sometimes. Let's be real, chat. Let's be real. Toei likes to see One Piece as cattle, as a cow, and just milk the shit. So they just drag it on. Look at Dressrosa. Every single episode of Dressrosa had the moments, had the same exact fucking scene of Rebecca and Kyros crying. But they don't have that in the manga. It's very straightforward. It flows very well, and that makes less of a strain on the manga. It makes the arc more enjoyable when it's not dragging on. Odie's personality's dry. That's all. He has 0 aura. Yo, chat, which One Piece villain has the most aura? Tell me right now. You guys better say the right answer, please. Which One Piece which One Piece villain has the most aura? Come on, tell me. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, the young master. Big Doffy. Big Doffy. Big Doffy. Shouts out to everyone saying Doffy. Hold it down. NL got that god aura. Hey, if you guys say Katakuri, I'm not mad. Good option. But you know I gotta hold it down for my boy. Hey, L with the 10 super chat. Thank you so much, bro. Along with the 5 gifted. L, you are amazing, brother. Mwah. Chat, can we get a WL? Thank you, brother. Always supporting, whether you're in the chats, whether you're liking the stream, whether you're doing whatever, you're super chatting memberships. L, you are greatly appreciated. You are one of the GOATs. When we have a list of viewers of the month, you're on there, bro. You, Young Smokey, Art, tons of people. Shouts out to my boy L. Thank you so much, man. Especially the people who got memberships gifted. You guys better thank that man. That came out of his hard-earned pocket. Thank you, bro. W Arc, Goda. What else can we say? Douglas Bullet, let me cook.
Let him cook.
Hey, John Smith.
Let him cook now.
John Smith, Street saying that you're in here like swimwear. Is that true? Can you confirm? Can you confirm, John Smith? Because I don't want to listen to the rumors. Are you in here like swimwear? First G, now L. Yo, I'm telling you, G and L, they're the... Oh, shit. Chat almost put a hole in my wall. Hey, my theory on the chat is that G and L are the same person. I'm telling you, he's trying to throw us off. Because think about it. One of them is just the letter G. One of them is just the letter L. That would be like, okay, nah, that's too obvious. Like, both of their names are just a letter. You know, like, that doesn't necessarily mean we're the same person. But see, chat, that's the trick of it. That's the curveball. Yo, Rashad with the 10. Thank you, brother. Does Treble get that slop? What?
Oh my god, dog.
Rashad with the $10 super chat said, does Treble give that slop? Are you talking about that Gawk 9 trillion? My brother in Christ. Yeah?
Oh my god, dog.
Bro, hey Rashad, find God, bro. Find God. You need it. You need him. You need to repent. Rashad on his E-Myth type shit. Yo, that's gonna be our new inside joke, Rashad. Rashad and Jordan. That's our new inside joke. Instead of calling someone sus or calling someone freaky, we're gonna call him E-Myth. Okay, Rashad, you're on your E-Myth type shit right now, bro. You are on your E-Myth type beat. Bro, come on. Treble? Rashad on his E-Myth type shit. No way, Treble. Rashad D Freaky. Nah, bro. Rashad, yo. You need to be cleansed. You know what? You got me thinking. Maybe Emu was onto something. When Emu talked about like a great cleansing, bro, maybe he was onto something, bro. Let him cook. Let that man cook. Emu cook.
Let him cook now.
Because if you got people like Rashad, okay, I'm talking about you, Rashad. When you got people like Rashad D E-Myth, talking about Treble gives that slop, maybe Emu was onto something. That's insane. Lao G is watching your stream. Yo, Loud G, where you at, my boy? Why would I diss track a homie? G, you made a diss track on L? No E-myth for real. That thinging. That thingy thing be thangin'. Nah, Emu gonna be punched right through that red line and fall with it by Luffy. Yeah, bro, I've always thought of that too, Mills. That's what I thought. We need to see at the final blow, pause, between Luffy and Emu. I want to see them in the sky above Marijois, and Luffy punches Emu so hard that Emu comes crashing down through Marijois, Pangaea Castle, through the red line, all the way down to the bottom of the ocean where Fishman Island's at. Boom. Eddie, don't start with that instigating shit. Yo, G, come on. That's one of my greatest talents, bro. You know how we do. Noob the God with the 5. Thank you, bro. Wouldn't even shake Trouble's hand. Yo. Yikes, bro. Yo, to the probably like 2 women watching this stream. 1 if I'm lucky. Smash or pass Trouble. Just be real with me. There's probably like 2 girls watching this stream. If I'm lucky. To all the women, hey, you know what? Hey, to the men that the men that rock that way, if you rock that boat, if you ship in that, if you sail on that boat, smash or pass Trouble. Hell no, come on, bro. See, I don't have any attraction to men because this is not really my thing. But I would, like, if I try to, put myself in the perspective of a woman or, someone that likes men, whatever, I don't think that this would be a top contender. Rashad, what are you smoking? Rashad, you need to talk to your dealer, my boy. You need to talk to your plug, bro. He is lacing your shit. There's your 2 evil. Wait, oh yeah. The 2. It's a lucky day. Hell, you motherfucker. Bro, you kind of look like him. Bro, chat, are you... Bro, I will start swinging this fucking banhammer myself. I don't give a fuck. I will ban my chat. Motherfucker. Chat, do I look like him? This is how you do me. L, after everything we've been through, after going through Wano, going through Egghead, after me trying to fight off and beat the St. Charles allegations, you're comparing me to Trump. Chat, put the shades on. Chat, tell me me and him don't look similar. Please, chat, don't do this to me. Please. Yes? You know what? I've had enough of you guys today. How about that? You guys get no more. It's over. You guys are done. RIP, put you in a casket. Thank you guys for coming. I can't take this disrespect any longer. I cannot take this bullying. You guys can point the finger and blame people like L. No comeback Trouble. Bro, Mills, fuck you. G with the fire, L, thank you, bro. And G with the 5, thank you too, man. Bro, 3, I'm not you, but if I were, I wouldn't let that slide. I'm just saying, you know what, L? How would you feel if I took his advice? How would you feel, L, if I just eviscerated you? Cleansed you from my chat? Why did bro pull out a picture of himself on the screen? I'm gonna pretend I didn't just read that shit. Terrence with the 2, thank you, brother. Emu most likely has a comparable level of hockey, bro. 100%. 100%. He's being portrayed as the final villain of One Piece. He's being portrayed as the final villain of One Piece. He's gonna be the peak of antagonists. We know that he's the king of the world. We know that he had something to do with the fall of the Ancient Kingdom and Joy Boy. So, you know, if we see Joy Boy having that level of hockey this chapter, you know, tying in with Emeth, it makes a lot of sense that Emu would have similar hockey, which then means that if Luffy fights Emu, Luffy's gonna get similar hockey. Think about that, chat. That's something else we need to talk about. If we see Joy Boy put his hockey into Emeth, and this hockey allowed him to poof the Gorosei away and have this huge Conqueror's hockey blast, then that means that Joy Boy, or at least Luffy, is going to get to that level of hockey too. And I guess during this chapter, it did say that Luffy probably teleported Mars. Right here it says in the spoilers, we see that Mars is already sitting there. He was probably turned back to Marijois due to Luffy's attack. So that makes us think, that makes us wonder, like, okay, then Luffy's hockey must get to that huge, crazy level, you know? It's something to think about. But Terrence, good thoughts, bro. Thank you for the super chat. And L with the 2, treble with 3s. You know what, L? Me and you, it's over. Our friendship is over. It's over. I can never forgive you. You know what? How about this? You know who I'm gonna start comparing you to? Guess, chat. You want me to expose L since he wants to keep portraying me as Treble, Saint Charlos. Chat. You guys want to know what L looks like in real life? This is what he looks like right here. This is literally what it looks like. And if you don't believe me, I will dox him. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not. I will leak a selfie of L. He looks like Gaimon. Bro spray painted his hair. This man didn't even go to the barber. He didn't even go to a hair studio. This man went to Home Depot and he grabbed green spray cans and spray painted his fucking hair. Now his hair's thinning out. His hair's dying. When he's in the shower and he's washing his head, the hair's falling out. L, I know you're not talking to me, boy. Y'all will never guess what I look like in real life. Oh, wait. Greg coming through with the jokes. Do you think that Morgans will reveal the existence of Emu to the world now that everyone heard Vegapunk's message? Well, my question would be, how would Morgans understand and realize that Emu exists? Because as far as I'm concerned, there was nothing in the Vegapunk message that mentioned Emu, right? There was nothing in the Vegapunk message that mentioned Emu. So, oh, Wapol, that's a good point. I overlooked that. That's true. Damn. That would be pretty wild. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, that's possible. My question's like, okay, well, would Oda do that? Does Oda want to go that far right now? I don't know, man. Oda just gave the whole world a Joy Boy announcement. Oda gave the whole world a Nika Ancient Kingdom message. So is it really that out of character in this stage of the game to have Big News Morgan speak on Emu because of Wapol? Not necessarily. And we're already like in the end game of One Piece, you know? Huh, damn. That's something else we need to think about. Who was it that asked me that? Onaj. Shout out to Onaj. That's a great question. I don't know, man. If it happens, I understand why. If it doesn't, I guess I understand why. But that's a good question. Chat, what do you think? Do you guys think that Wapol is gonna tell Morgans about Emu, and Morgans is gonna write a news article about it? Or do you not think that's gonna happen? Yes or no? Yes, it happens, or no, it doesn't happen. Ancient Kingdom created and spread hockey. Greg, great take. Not only because of your Okinawa Piece theory, but just because that feels like it's in line with One Piece. It feels like what Oda's building up towards, you know? G with the 5, thank you, brother. Bruh, L, I'm not you, but if I were you, I wouldn't let that slide. I'm just saying, bro, weren't you just saying that I'm instigating shit? You were just saying, bro, evil, stop instigating fights, bro. Now you're instigating fights, G. And by the way, you are L anyways. What the fuck? You are literally L. L and G are the same person, chat. That's my new agenda. I don't give a fuck. Have you guys ever seen L and G in the same room? No, you haven't. G, thank you for the super chat, bro. And JR with the 5, thank you. If Egghead is really over, I feel like this whole thing is a Straw Hat L. Government will get York, Mother Flame, and Punk Records. Government will get York. Is that a... Well, you know, government getting York isn't necessarily like a Straw Hat L, is it? Because we knew from the jump that York wanted to betray Stella. York wanted to become a Celestial Dragon. So, you know, from that alone, it's kind of like, you know, it's not giving responsibility to the Straw Hats. But at the same time, I guess you could argue that the Straw Hats should have captured York, maybe defeated her, something like that. Mother Flame... I mean, they already had Uranus, right? Because what we can deduce from the past like 25 chapters is that the world government has Uranus. So we saw that Uranus was being used on the Lucia. That was before the Straw Hats even got to Egghead, you know? And Punk Records, I mean, hey, what can they do? You have all 5 elders for the Gorosei there. And I guess you could argue that, like, even though the Gorosei are a formidable force, that doesn't mean the Straw Hats don't take an L. Like, I understand that line of thought, but at the same time, like, it is the Gorosei, you know? So, chat, what do you think about that? Do you guys think that this arc might be a Straw Hat L? It's interesting. And, you know, I was even saying at the beginning of the arc, you guys remember, I mentioned it in many streams, mentioned it in multiple videos. Egghead's going to be destroyed. Egghead is going to be destroyed. I called it from the jump. From the jump. When we first saw the island of Egghead, I knew it. This was going to be a parallel of Ohara. This is going to be a parallel of Sabaody. We're going to learn about the Void Century. They're going to destroy the island. There's going to be some kind of Buster Call. We called all of that, chat. We called all of it from the very jump way long ago. We called it from day one, and people were telling us, bro, that's not going to happen. Bro, you're reaching. Bro, you're clickbaiting. You guys saw it. I'm not lying. You guys saw it. So, you know, in terms of Punk Records being destroyed, I can't even be surprised. You know, like we knew that. You know, we all of us, like longtime viewers, you guys, the returning viewers, every chapter, every spoiler stream, we're talking about all these theories. We're trying to come to the conclusions. So, you know, in that case, I think like Egghead was doomed to be destroyed. That's basically what I'm saying, bro. Egghead was just doomed to be destroyed, and it's unfortunate. But JR Raider, that is a good question to pose, though. I guess if you consider it a question. And L with the $5 super chat. Thank you, King. Can't wait for an iconic Joy Boy speech with just a few words from him. I got goosebumps. Pause. Hey, man, I'm telling you, it's gonna be hype. It's gonna be lit, man. It's going to be lit. As I always say, this entire manga, this entire storyline stems off of the idea of Joy Boy and Emu. This entire story is because of them. There wouldn't be a Roger without Joy Boy. There wouldn't be a One Piece treasure without Joy Boy. There wouldn't be this one world government, this NWO, just like real life, without Emu. So, you know, characters like Joy Boy, characters like Emu, you know, everyone in their Nakama, everyone in their gang, everyone in their alliance, they play a very crucial role, and Oda can't afford to fumble. Oda cannot afford to fumble. So if he's been predicating this entire story off of characters like Joy Boy, then he has to execute. Oda has to execute. He needs to give Joy Boy a really good design. I think he's probably going to look like Luffy. Maybe Luffy with a mustache and a beard or something like that. You know, give Joy Boy really good speeches. Give him a really good sense of morale. Give him a really good history. Give him good feats, you know, in terms of fighting and battling. Same case for Emu. Give Emu a lot of depth to his character. You know, have him multifaceted. Don't make him too one-dimensional. And I think Oda's going to execute. I'm sure Oda's going to execute, L. We're going to get some good speeches. I guarantee you when One Piece is said and done, some of the best quotes, some of the best moments are going to be affiliated with Joy Boy. I'm calling it now. I'm calling it now. Greg says, is Joy Boy a human or a buccaneer? Dude, at that, it's hard to say, man, because you look at the silhouettes, it's like, okay, probably human. But you look at the lore of buccaneers, how the word buccaneer is another word for pirate. it looks like Buccaneer. And you know, the idea that Buccaneers are not only known for their physical strength, but something beyond that adds more of an idea that Buccaneers are very special. They have this really important DNA sequence. They have this type of like soul, willpower, structure, hockey. Like there's some kind of importance to it. I can see the argument from both sides. I can see it from both sides. And you know, if there was a gun to my head and you forced me to give you an answer, maybe I would lean towards Buccaneer, maybe. But again, like both sides make sense to me. So you know, when we get more information on Joy Boy, or if we get more information on the Buccaneers, I'll be more comfortable to make a conclusion on that. But as of right now, bro, it's hard to say. And if you guys have any clues, if you guys have any takes regarding Joy Boy being a Buccaneer, drop it in the chat right now, because we're going to wrap it up soon, chat. We're going to wrap up the stream. And tomorrow we're going to go live with the chapter reaction. I hope to see you guys there. If you guys are new, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you guys don't miss the stream. We'll go live for the chapter. It's going to be peak, chat. It's going to be peak. It's going to be lit. We're going to see Emu getting really angry and furious on his knees, screaming. Pause. Major pause. We're going to see Joy Boy flashback. We're going to see the Joy Boy straw hat and coat silhouette. We're going to see Emeth sacrificing himself. This is going to be a major peak, just banger chapter we're going to be reading, okay? So we're going to be there tomorrow. Okay, as soon as the chapter drops or soon after, we're going to be going live. I hope to see you guys there. And it's gonna be good, and you know, hopefully we could cook a lot of theories with it. This definitely seems like the chapter that has potential in terms of theory crafting. You know, it seems like there's a lot of depth, especially what we were talking about earlier, the whole conversation about Emeth apologizing for not letting Joy Boy become the king. I want to read into that. I want to see what he means. Is he talking about the king of the ancient kingdom? Is he talking about the king of the world? What does he mean by that truly? What is he trying to say? And here, guys, let me put the link to the Discord server in the chat right now. That link should work, right? Oh, shit. Here, chat, if you guys need a link to the server, let me drop the link for you guys. Let me drop the link for the gang. Okay, so if you guys need a Discord link, try this one. Try this one that I'm spamming right here. Joy Boy and Emu could have been brothers. Yeah, that's definitely a fun one to explore. You know, them having, you know, a really close link. You know, especially with the idea of Judas, you've probably seen people throw it around where, like, you know, Joy Boy could be inspired by Jesus Christ, and we know that Judas turned his back, he betrayed Jesus, so that could be the case, and then that would make Emu get inspired by someone like Judas, and, you know, that's definitely possible. But at the same time, you know, we know that Emu came from the Mu Kingdom, right? Was that basically confirmed? Because then that makes me think like, okay, if Emu came from the Mu Kingdom, I don't believe that Joy Boy came from the Mu Kingdom. So if Emu came from the Mu Kingdom, but Joy Boy didn't come from the Mu Kingdom, it seems weird that they would be biological brothers. You know what I mean? And like, yes, technically that could work, but is that likely? I'm not sure. I'm not too sure, but it's not out of the question. Joy Boy and Emu being brothers, it's not out of the question. But chat, we're gonna wrap this up here. Again, chat, thank you guys so much for sliding through. This was such a great stream, such a great long summary spoiler post. Thank you guys. Make sure you guys drop a like on the stream, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss the streams. And as I said earlier, we got a link that's pinned at the top of the chat. It's a link tree. It's a Linktree link for my new platform where I talk about aliens, conspiracy theories, politics, rap music, just being able to reveal my true self to you guys. So I hope you guys can be open-minded, and I hope you guys can check it out. If you guys like Instagram, I have the Instagram, TikTok, I have it, YouTube, Twitter, Rumble, whatever platform you guys like, I got it. And I have the same exact username on every single account, on every single social. Eddie X Mancada should be linked at the top of the chat. But chat, with that being said, again, I can't thank you guys enough. Shouts out to everyone who super chatted and gifted memberships. I greatly appreciate people like L, JR Writer, G, let's see, Terrence, Noob to God, Rashad, John Smith. I hope I'm not forgetting anyone. I greatly appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. And even if you guys didn't super chat, even if you guys didn't gift memberships, it's still okay as long as you guys are here talking to me, yapping, chopping it up. I appreciate you. All right, chat. So everyone here, have a nice morning, day, or night, wherever you are. Love you guys. Stay safe, stay courageous, be brave, fight for truth, love, and light. We're heading out. Chat. See you tomorrow for